Here we go. Slung out immediately trying to go for a volley run. We are at Circuit of the Americas, COTA. Beautiful place. One of my favorite racetracks, American racetracks. My all-time favorite. That's it has to be the Daytona Road Course. I love the most. But we are here for COTA. We are here in COTA for a reason. A reason that could give a huge opportunity to all these drivers. Since this is the M Series, the Pro Series has already done the Legends race. As every time in round 6 of the season for Pro Series, they do the Laguna Seca Legends Invitation, meaning the driver and the winner over there gets to partake in the Legend Series. And if they win again over there, they could choose whoever they want to partake in the Legend Series. Could be Pro or M, or even any retired drivers that are out of the seasons. They could even choose them. Now that we are here at COTA, this is not for the Legend Showdown, but it is for one of the categories of the Legend Showdown, one of the options, which we'll be holding which we'll also be holding every 10 seasons, since after season 10, we're going to do the Showdown for Legends, which is going to be a special, which is going to include multiple categories, 2 of them. We're going to have the pro drivers, all the pro champions, or the pro winners of the Laguna Seca Legends Showdown. We're going to have them all go against each other in Formula 1 cars. At 5 different places, we're going to have them go into Formula 1 cars for 20 laps, maybe more or less, depending. And this one, where the M Series can partake in, they can partake in the endurance racing challenges, which will also be hosting, either during or after. It's more so just for fun. So we'll also be finding out who is going to partake within the endurance series or in the endurance challenge. The winner of the Lyrical Racing Grand Tour Challenge at COTA will be partaking in GT free cars or LMP free cars at the endurance challenge, which we are still planning on finding out which place will be good enough. One of the big contentions is the Daytona Road Course, but we might also go to Indy. For the Indy Road Course, we might even do that. We could also try to do Watkins Glen or Road Atlanta, or we could go outside of the US and even go to a different country. But we would like to keep the US. But if it's too much for the US, then we could always go to a completely different place. Looking at Solna, who already is going to start the times. Kanzi right here also starting his time. Kanzi, who absolutely put a monstrous run at the Pumu 15 at Talladega. He really showed how good of a driver he is by absolutely being a fantastic support to his teammate. Intoxicated now next. There were big amounts of crashes, but Kanzi kept Ricky. He tried to keep Ricky at bay and also behind him to make sure that Jimmy would get himself a secured victory, which Jimmy, of course, did. Jimmy Fuego did get himself a win at the Puma 15 at Talladega, meaning that the current standings is Kanzi in first with 23 points, Jimmy or Denny in second with 19 points, but Jimmy in third with 18 points. So Kanzi is really thinking about the team more than himself, which is a very beautiful thing to find out. It's a very beautiful thing to see. Solna putting the current time of 2 minutes and 14. That has to be the time. Metro Mealy improving with a 2 minute 14, 6:38. But yeah, we are looking at possibly a Buckshot Bros 1-2 for the finale or for the M Series championship. But that would be extremely fucking incredible if that is the case, because these two have been dealing with everyone for the entire series. They were in Pro Series. They got absolutely donked on at the Pro, went to M. The Roblox Series ends. They're now in the Assetto Corsa Series, and now they're going to push against everyone else here in the M Series to go straight to the Pro, like it never even happened in the first place. Outside of, so yeah, we have Kanzi with 23 points, we have Danny with 19, Jimmy with 18, we have, let's see, who else do we have? We have, Metro with 14 points, Yesa with 14 points, Slaughternaut with 12, we have Danny with 12, we have, let's see, let me take a quick look, we have Ricky with 7, we have Shining with 5, and Yesop with 4, or excuse me, Intoxicated with 4. Yesop has 14 points, excuse me. Good amount of time, or good amount of points for everyone. This is way more, trust me, this is way more than we had at the Roblox series. We have less than a half a minute, we have less than 3.5 minutes around the Circuit of the Americas. Which of these 10 drivers will get themselves a pole position and get themselves a bigger opportunity to partake within the Endurance Series? Or the Endurance Challenge. Whatever. The Endurance Showdown. But yeah, we're either planning on putting the M Series drivers in LMP3s or GT3 cars and have their own category to race against. But across the line, Slaughternaut right here, getting herself a 2-minute 14.934. Not fast enough. I love how all of them always hit the sausage curb over there. That's not gonna go good though if it's a race. It's an actual race. They're gonna die there. Don't, please stop doing that, guys. And less than 2.5 minutes remaining. Kanzi into the pits. I think he's gonna put in a different setup, or he just finds it okay enough to run with a 2-minute 17. He's alright. He's good enough with a 4th place. But Demi could surprise it. Yesop could surprise him. Intoxicated could surprise him. Jimmy Fuego can surprise him. And Ricky and Danny all could surprise Kanzi. They could all just put a completely different lap, which would completely blow everyone out of the water, and put Kanzi instead of 4th at 5th. Looking at the pole sitter, the current pole sitter Metro with 2-minute 14 and 5:11. Crossing the line is Yesop taking himself. Not an improvement, but still sticking to 6th. 6th place. Let's see if he can put an even better run right here. Breaking into the pits. I think he calls it. Same story with Demi. I think they both call it. Intoxicated could blow the entire competition out the water right here. Demi crossing the finish line to get himself a 2:26, no improvement. So this has to be the lap where he has to improve. If not, it is done for the 17. $20 seconds remaining. This has to be the lap for all the other drivers. And Intoxicated had a little moment over there. We're seeing Shiny in the top 3, Slaughternaut in the top 3, taking a second. But can she get herself a pole position here? Had a little moment over there, but she's still on the road. Intoxicated. Now onto the next turn. Let's see what the 16 could bring over here. He's onto the straight. Across the finish line. No, he got himself into 4th place. Pushing Kanzi down to 5th. How about Jimmy Fuego? Can he push Intoxicated even lower? On to the last turn here, Jimmy Fuego. And number 32, let's see what he could put right here. No improvement it looks like. Pulse to the Metro, can he improve his time? I don't think he has to worry about improving his time since Slaughter has already done her run. So for now, yep, that's it. Metro, Slaughter, Shiny Intoxicated, Kanzi is your top 5 here at COTA. Six lights, and we are going green here for the Lyrical Racing Grand Tour Challenge at COTA. Into turn 1. Driver cam from Metro. Oh, little bump right there. But he did get ahead. He did hold off the pack right there. Has difficulty steering the car. Jimmy Fuego in 7 trying to make good of what he has lost. Really trying to join in on the back, but he's struggling right here. Denny right behind him too. Now Yesab will try to go for a move right here. No, he won't. He'll rather wait. He wait for another opportunity right here. With the ball struggling right there. Jesus Christ. Looking at the 55 right now in the Jujutsu Kaisen Toyota Camry. On to the next turn. Will Denny go for an opportunity? No, he won't. Little bit of tire smoke over there from somebody. They're possibly locked up or hit something. Nothing to break their car, that's for sure. Metro still leading. I'm coming a bit wide right there. This Metro is about to cross the line and go into lap 2. Right now? Right now, there it goes. Now Metro onto lap 2. Oh yes, I'm trying to go for an overtake. Oh, but it did not work. Oh, bumped right there. Intoxicated immediately. Just throwing his car into that turn. Surprising the 55 from that sudden entry. Looking at Intoxicated, Aesop, and Kanzi, all three within the line over here. Jimmy Fuego in the back, but he's 5 seconds behind the pack. Here comes Ricky. Will try to go for an overtake. No, he won't. Oh, he's trying, however, but it did not work. His sausage curb was in the way. Unfortunately, Ricky could not overtake. He'll definitely go for a second try here. It's just too far behind. He's really trying to get ahead. Oh, going a bit wide right there. Look at that Metro. They cross the line going into lap 3. Slowing out less than half a second, more around half a second behind the number 21. She could overtake at any second. She just needs to have a really good section of turns. A really good series of turns, and if she does that successfully, yep, she could overtake Metro. But can she do it? That's a whole different question in of itself. Oh, it gets a little bit cluttered over there. A little bit clogged up over there. Shiny in third. Trying to partake within the battle between Swan on the Metro. Ooh, she just got really close. He's up in fifth, trying to find a way to make that fifth turn into a fourth and push Kanzi back into fifth. But he also has the pressure of Intoxicator right behind him. Now Shannon trying to get ahead. Also just partaking within the line. Trying to find a way to get ahead. Mostly just sticking to the pace. Building pace and then worry about overtaking. I feel like that's what the number one is planning right now. Oh, good series of turns from Yesa right there. Did mess up a tiny bit over there, but he is now even closer to Kanzi. See, that's what I mean. If you do really good on these turns, you have a bigger chance of overtaking. Kanzi had a little moment right there. He locked up there for a second. He could try to go for an overtake right here, push Kanzi to fifth. to the last turn here for Metro. On to lap 5. Yeah, these races are very long, I can tell you that. As for Valor Racing 2, it is about endurance racing. So you do need to have the skills to race for very long. And if they can race for very long and keep that lead and also win after a long race, they can 100% get themselves a ticket to partake within the endurance racing series. Ooh, yes, I'm trying to go for a move right there. And of course, because you also get an invitation to the endurance series, does not mean that points don't count. No, points still count. So if Metro wins here, he'll still get his 5 points. He's close. He could go for the opportunity right here. Will he go for it? No, he won't. Oh, he's so close, though. Trust me, if that was intoxicated, he would have 100% gone for it. The intoxicated has always been balls to the wall when it came to overtakes. Slow not improving on the pace right now. Into lap 6 we're going. Looking at Yates up right here. Try to go for another chance to overtake Kanzi. He's going for it this time. But Kanzi just shut the door right in front of his face. Now Yesab has to puzzle again to try to get a win. Or try to get ahead of the number 7. And Slorma trying to get her second win. Now Ricky trying to overtake Jimmy, but Jimmy Fuego holding Ricky at bay. Into lap 7. Slotnod trying to get closer, but is also too far away. Has to possibly brake later than usual if she wants to get ahead of Metro. But she cannot just find a way to get ahead of him. Yeah, he's up trying to go for the move. He just didn't get it though. But he is close. He's really close. Kazi holding him off again. Fantastic driving from the 7. Same story for the 21. Both of them are driving fantastically right here. Holding back 2 cars. Demi ahead of Jimmy Fuego, but they're side to side right now, I think. Jimmy going to the pits. What happened? Did he get into a crash? I need to see what happened. I think he got into a crash. Definitely a terrible day for Jimmy Fuego, but it could be a good day for Kanzi if it keeps these guys at bay. But I don't think Yesab and Intoxicated want to stay still. These guys want to fight. They want to fight for a top 5. They want to fight for a top 4. They want to get more than 1 point. They want to get 2 points. Into lap 8. We were looking at Slona trying to get ahead of Metro. She's putting her everything into this one. And she's getting closer and closer. Less than half a second behind Metro. She could go for an opportunity at any second. And she really is trying to do that. Yesab getting further away from Kazi. Kazi is pulling away from Yesab. But it could all change on the next turn. Let's find out if it will. He's not going forward. Look at Intoxicated as we're looking at the guys fight here. Oh, Sono trying to go for it. Oh, just did not. Just did not. Oh, what's going on there with Duckskated? He had some issues over there. Moments over there. He was side to side with Yasap, however. I think the two touched, but I'm not sure. So we're looking at number 69 right here. Slona had a pretty good run. She got herself 12 points, which is really good. Really good, but not enough, you know, for a championship win. But she did have enough points for, you know, a good season. More than 10 is pretty good. That means you pretty much have 1 point at each venue. The person who does not have a good season, however, is Intoxicated, who has 4 points. But that does not mean that he'll be exiting. Let's roll with your white flag. 1 more lap to go. We have Metro, who might possibly get himself an invitation to the Endurance Challenge. It's now or never for the number 69. Can she get ahead of Metro? Here's one more opportunity for Slona. Will she take it? No, she won't. Stays right behind Metro. Metro just perfectly knows how to turn into the turn. Nearly perfectly. We are looking at Jay South currently trying to get ahead of Kanzi. It's not working. But what is working, however, is what we're looking. The thing that is working is Metro right here. He's about to work himself into a victory. One more turn. The last left over here, and as we're waving the black and white checkered flag, Metro has been invited to partake within the Endurance Challenge by winning at the Lyrical Racing Grand Tour Challenge at COTA. Slon now taking a second, Shiny a third, Kanzi in fourth. Yasop tried to overtake the entire race long, but he just couldn't get it, or he just couldn't get it working. We're about to go like a wide checker flag. Now it's being waited for Kanzi to take a fourth place. He's up in fifth. Make it your top 5 right here. Ricky coming to the finish line and getting himself a good old 7th place. Demi in 8th. Now it's about Jimmy Fuego. Slowly coming to the finish line. As a chicane to go, you'll be seeing the finish line and finish the race, which I feel like Jimmy Fuego will be very happy to finally finish the race after such a devastating session. His teammate, however, has had a good time, and Denny still has not gotten points, meaning that Kanzi is going to lead within the finale. Crossing the finish, and we'll be seeing you guys next at Daytona.